So we're headed back to the store that I bought the Baitcaster at, and we're gonna see if we can get it returned. This is the one with the broken tip. It's too bad too, because I was really hoping that I would be able to hang on to it. I like the Fenwick rod. It's a HMX, by the way, not HMK. Sorry guys, but anyway, we're going to try to return that. Hopefully they'll do us right. We're going to find out. Well, I passed my exit talking to you guys, so just goes to show, do not vlog or text while driving. All right, guys. Well, I got to tell you, I'm super happy. So I went over to the shop that I bought my rod and reel at, the Baitcaster, and the tip was obviously a problem, but they treated me well. I went in there, I told them what my problem was. It almost looks like whoever had that rod and reel before may have actually broke the tip off and actually set it down lower and glued it on. It was definitely a repaired rod. So they gave me a new rod for rod. I was able to keep the Baitcaster, Abu Garcia Baitcaster, which is great. You know, the rod itself was $79. I paid $75 for the whole setup. So it's a total win. Again, I got a brand new rod now, which I shouldn't have to worry about. I take good care of my equipment. And again, the Baitcaster's not exactly what I think I would want, but it'll get me going and it'll get me started. So super pleased. That's Dunkelberger's. They're out of Pennsylvania, and they really treated me right, and I feel like they did great with customer service. So go check them out. Maybe they'll do you well. Thanks, guys. Well, we're here back at the lake, but unfortunately, there's a lot of people here. And, you know, I don't want to get in their way for fishing, but I did want to tell you that I did get the rod back, and we're going to put it back together. And I did some YouTubing, watching, and I think I have a great way to get better casts. And I looked up the hold, and just setting the Baitcaster up is going to be helpful. So I'm hoping that what I'm going to show you may help you. Okay, so we're getting this plastic off of here, and so you want to feed the string in here. So I'm going to throw my lure that I did very well with yesterday, with where I caught all those fish. So I am using a swivel. Some guys don't like using swivels. I do. It's just what I like. So let's get you back up here. It's what I like. You know, I like to run them. I like having that option of being able to switch back and forth if I like. When it comes to worms, like I was saying before, I like to run a leader. I do like a direct high on a hook. When it comes to lures, I don't feel like it's as necessary. I mean, you got a lot of metal clinking stuff there. I really don't think a tiny swivel is going to make all that much a difference. I could be wrong. That's my opinion. And basically everything I'm talking to you guys about is all my opinion. You may find that I'm doing it completely wrong in your book, and that's fine. You know, I mean, if you have a way, you're more than welcome to comment, and you know, you can direct me to a video that shows us the ways that we should be doing it. So anyway, so what I'm going to do here is I can feel already that we're kind of tight there. So the hold that I've seen on YouTube that seems to be this hold here is that you're going to take your grip and you're going to put in between your two fingers there, your back two fronts here. You want to put the trigger right in here. And I'm sorry if you can't see very well. Let's bring you here. Maybe I should have got that light after all. All right, so anyway, you want to get the trigger here you want to get these 2 fingers behind the trigger and these 2 fingers up front. And you're basically going to ride the top of the caster. Now, this is supposed to give you some really nice control, which I hope it does, because as I said before, I was really nervous that I was going to lose those fish. I didn't feel like I had a good grip on this, you know, to pull it back. So now, what they're saying as far as figuring out where your speed should be on your cast, we have this lever here. It's basically, or a knob. It's kind of, they call it a brake, or you have a brake over here too. So what you want to do is you're just going to put your caster and you want to see your bait drop. Now, if your bait doesn't drop, you're too slow. So you need to make an adjustment there. And I'm going to try it on this side to see if that side works. So we're going to reel that back up. Just bring it right up to the tip. And you're going to see, as I pull this in, if it takes a good drop, you can see how slow it's going. So the slower it goes, you need to adjust that so it drops quickly. You don't want it too fast, but just where it starts to drop. So we're actually going to work it together. So we're going to make that adjustment as we go. So I've actually tightened it up. So we actually want to loosen that up. And when she starts dropping is where we should be, based on the YouTube video. So I'm going to get a couple practice casts in there. So that's about where it's going. That's actually probably even a little tight. I'm going to back it off a little more. I'll just give it a shot now. I think that's pretty good. I might even be a little fast. Maybe we'll snug it up just a little bit. I don't want this thing bird nesting. All right, guys, we're back here. We're going to take a couple practice casts, only because I got it where I think I want it, but I don't know if you're going to get very good video out of this, but we're going to give it a shot. So here we go. We got a lot of weeds right here, so it's a little tough. So I'm going to try that whipping action. We'll give it a whirl. You know, I'm going to do a couple more casts. It's getting late. I need to eat. I haven't eaten all day. You know, I was doing some of this editing, and I got to be honest with you, it's coming out on my fishing.